The screens are off, the stage is set for the most anticipated match of the entire season of QuizMania Season 4. Here we are with the final game of QuizMania Season 4 played by the Rising Stars and the Spartans. So far, we had two teams who had a horrible season, almost horrible season in the previous season of QuizMania, as we have seen. But now, these two teams who contested in the third place in the previous season are now contesting in the final. And now, the more exciting news is that we are going to be seeing a new champion today for QuizMania. So, without any further ado, we'll go off for the teams and then we'll check out what is their strategy for the final game as two champions of QuizMania today. So we're going to be starting off with the Rising Stars. Tanvi, final game. You know that pressure is always there. So how do you feel about playing a QuizMania final?
Kind of nervous.
That's always there. You know, like when you're playing something like a huge game, like even the greats, they are always nervous. That is always there. Nervousness is always there. But whoever comes out of it and whoever is able to like push it further, push their limits further beyond nervousness, they are the ones who are going to win. But also, yeah, the previous game that you guys played in the group stage, you guys had, you know, like a narrow win over these people, the Spartans. You know, the tables kept turning over. The first two rounds, it was in their hand, and it was in the third round that you guys took over. And then, you know, it's only because of their mistakes that you guys won. The same scenario in the previous season as well, the previous season final. So, what do you think? Like, you know, what is your game plan today?
The same as before.
Always. Yeah, cool as a cucumber. All right. I wish you all the best, Tanvi. Now we head off to the Spartans. Neil, you know, like you made a big upset this year, defeating someone who has never lost so far, the Super Giants. And, you know, like, you know, you just disappointed them so bad. And then you have, you know, like even the stats, which were all the odds were against you, but you came against those odds. How do you feel on attending of a QuizMania final?
It feels good, especially since it's my first season.
Obviously, yeah. And also, like you lost the previous game against this team, and this is the only team, the Rising Stars, that you have lost so far. So, any special tactics that you want to deal against them?
Same as the last game, I'll have more patience this time.
Read the questions more properly. That's where you guys lost the last game. And also, I got to make an important announcement that, you know, there are many changes in many rounds. They might not be the same rounds as well, which you guys have been playing so far. Just, you know, they are completely different. They're just two similar rounds or two same rounds, which might be there from your previous game, but not all. So that is one thing I've got to tell. So these are the teams who are playing the final today. I hope both of them are ready because one of you today is going to be the champion. So are you guys ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You guys were the ones who played the third place match the previous season, and the Hurricanes and the Super Giants were the ones playing the final. Exactly. You know, like in this kind of scenario, the previous season. But now they are the ones who are playing the third place match, and you guys are the ones playing the final. Very much dramatic. All right. So your first round for QuizMania Season 4, the final, it kicks off here, the final match. First salary, X, save your balance. So now, what is this round is that it's going to be first salary and save your balance. First salary from QuizMania Season 3 and save your balance from QuizMania Season 4. So it's going to be a combination of both. So what exactly is this round is that 15 questions as usual for both the teams. And instead of 1 minute for each question, I'll only be giving you 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, you have to answer it. And after 30 seconds, I'm just going to pass the question and move on. All right? So it's like that. And also, how do you earn points in this is that your bank balance starts with 0. And if you answer a question correct, your bank balance raises to 5. Another correct question, it doubles. It goes to 10. Another correct question, 20, 40, and so on. So you have to answer questions in a streak. But if you tell a wrong answer, the streak gets broken and your result gets to 0 again. Which means you answer all questions correct and you answer the last question wrong, you're going to be still at 0. So you have to play this round very, very carefully, and especially that last question. So this is the way you guys play this round. And this is the final. You got to be expecting, you know, like weird things over here because that's how we set questions and that's how QuizMania is played, especially the final. The third edition of Global FinTech Fest is being organized in which city? Tanvi, this is your question.
Um, Pass.
All right, so you have passed this question. The correct answer is Mumbai. Okay. And also, there's one more thing, the same rule. Second one, which of the following is a protein? Natural rubber, starch, or cellulose? So, which of these is a protein? Only one of them, not all. So, yeah, only one of them is a protein. I want, what is it? I've given you three options, just choose one. Tanvi.
It's natural rubber.
Yes, natural rubber is the correct answer. So, your bank balance starts at 5. Congratulations, Rising Stars. The third one, which planet is NASA training 4 people to live on in June 2023?
Mars.
Correct answer. So now it comes to 10. All right. Fifth question. Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology is located at which city?
You skipped the fourth question, I think.
Oopsies. The fourth one. Which country carries out new space launch amid nuclear talks? New space launch is the initiative. And which country is doing it currently? So, Tanvi, this is your question, and you have 30 seconds for each. Already 10 seconds are up.
Pass.
Alright, so you have passed this question. The correct answer is Iran. That is the country. Alright, now I'll come to the fifth one. The one I asked before this question, which I just skipped. Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology is located at which city? I'm coming to. Yeah, Tanvi. Because it's an Indian city.
Is Uttarakhand a city or a state? I forgot.
The fifth one, is it?
Like, is Uttarakhand a state or a city? I
It's a
forgot.
state. It's a state.
Uh, it's Dehradun, right?
That's the correct answer. And also, like if you pass questions, your streak stays. Your streak stays. That's how first salary was played the previous season. So you keep your streak here. It was at 10. Now your point doubles, which is 20. All right. The sixth one. The chairmanship or presidency of the UN Security Council rotates among the council members after every. Mention the time period. Like after this much time, like the Security Council, there are 15 members. So each of them gets a chance for the month for the presidency.
It's 6.
Can you mention it, Tanvi, once again?
It's 6, right?
The time period, like is it days, weeks, months, years? How much?
Years.
6 years, is it, Tanvi?
Is it?
You made the wrong guess, Tanvi. You have come back to 0. The correct answer is 1 month. It changes monthly. So like if a country say Russia, they are the ones who are the current holding the presidency of the UN Security Council. The next month it'll be someone else, another member nation of the Security Council. It's like that. All right, the seventh one. The largest production of mica in Asia is from which country? The largest production of mica in Asia. Which country produces the largest amount of mica, which means mines out?
It's China.
Yeah, can you repeat, Tanvi?
It's China.
Close one, Tanvi. That's not the correct answer. It's India. India mines out the most amount of mica from Asia. I'm sorry. All right. The eighth one. In the Archery World Cup 2023 held in Antalya, how many medals did India win? If you feel these questions are very hard, they are meant to be. Semi-finals itself, I ask hard questions, so you can't imagine. How will I ask for the final? So it's just one simple number. How many medals?
I'm just gonna go with a random guess.
All right.
Uh,
And also, you have used one out of your three free passes. You can only free pass two questions now. And also, your bank balance is at zero. That's also a concern.
I'll go with my lucky number 4.
That's the correct answer. Your lucky number has worked out.
Oh, damn.
So you have started your account again with five. All right. The ninth one. For the very first time, I'm seeing lucky numbers working out. Luck seriously being working out here. The ninth one? Which country will replace Indonesia as the host for the Under 20 FIFA World Cup?
Pass.
All right. So you've used two out of your three free passes. You can only free pass one more question. The correct answer is Argentina. So they will be the one who's replacing Indonesia as the host nation for the Under 20 FIFA World Cup. All right. The tenth one. The longest ship canal in the world is the.
Um, Suze or something, right?
Complete the question. Like complete the answer.
Suze Canal or something.
Sorry, Tanvi, it's not Suez Canal actually. It's actually a canal named Saint Lawrence Seaway in between USA and Canada. So that is the longest ship canal in the world. So your balance has dropped to zero once again. 11th one. The low heating capacity of which of the types of coal reduces its value as an industrial fuel? As you know, there are only four types of coal. So which of it is it? Reduces its value is nothing but the least quality of coal which you get.
Pass.
All right, so you've used all of your free passes. If you have to pass any more questions, you have to pay point, which is 5k point for a pass. And since your bank balance is currently at zero, you can't pass questions. So the correct answer for the 11th one is peat. You know, there are four types of coal, which is anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat. So peat is the least variety, like least quality of coal that you get. All right, the 12th one. Name the full form of NABARD. NABAD. BARD.
It's an organization or something, right?
Not an organization exactly, but what is it? Full form of NABARD.
National Bank of Agriculture and
Complete it. I need a complete answer.
Rural Development.
National. Can you repeat the last two words you said?
Rural Development.
That's the correct answer. So you'll be getting 5 points. Your bank balance is at five. All right. 13th one. Reserve Bank of India was nationalized in which year? It was founded in 1 year, and then it was made as a national bank in another year. Which year is it?
I have no idea.
The final game here is going very, very quiet for some reason. Going very, very quiet.
1980 or something.
Sorry, Tanvi, that's not the correct answer. It's 1949, the year when the Constitution was adopted. So it is 1949 is the correct answer. Your balance is once again at zero. All right. 14th one. Who won the Gen Next Entrepreneur Award at the 12th Forbes India Leadership Awards 2023? Entrepreneur, not entrepreneur, sorry. So which person?
I have no idea.
You used all your free passes and your bank balance is at zero. So you can't afford a pass. You have to make a guess.
Wait, Gen X. Is it someone in the Ambani family?
You have to make a guess. Only then I can give you a decisive answer. All right, your 30 seconds is up. So, what is the answer?
I want to say something like issue or something.
Make a proper guess. That's it. Just make a proper guess.
Issue Ambani.
That's the correct answer. It's Isha Ambani. So your balance is once again at 5. 15th one. Which song from an Indian film won the Golden Globe Award 2023 for Best Original Song?
It's not right?
Correct answer. So you have come.
Everybody knew that.
So which means after the end of this round, your bank balance stays at 10. You know, you had a lot of answers which was wrong, because of which you have ended up at 10. So anyways, you can catch it all up in the next rounds which are going to come. So now Spartans, are you guys ready? You know, I hope you guys are not left shocked or something after how the Rising Stars played. Yeah, Neil has already told. So your 15 questions are flashing up. And remember, if you tell everything correct and the last one wrong, you still get 0. That is also there. So please play this round carefully. Who opened the first school for girls in India? Which person?
Is it Jyotiba Phule?
Correct answer. Jyotiba and Savitribai Phule. They are the ones who opened the schools for India. You've started your account with 5. All right. Apart from Homo sapiens, which are the other two species under the genus Homo? Apart from Homo sapiens, there are two other species with the name Homo. Homo, what is it? Ten more seconds. 30 seconds is what I was supposed to give. The time's up. So what do you guys want to do? 3 free passes? Do you guys want to use it? I need an answer now. Either answer it or pass.
One is Homo erectus.
And the other one? And remember, if you tell one correct and one wrong, I won't be giving points. If you tell one correct and one wrong, I won't be giving points. I need both.
Homo erectus and Homo fabulus.
That's the correct answer. So you'll be getting 10. Oh, once again, 30 seconds. You just have to tell at that particular time. What do you want to do? All right. Homo habilis and Homo erectus. That's the correct answer. All right. Third one. Bollywood actor Anupam Kher has won the Best Actor award at the New York City International Film Festival 2021. For which film?
Is it RRR?
No, Neil, that's not the correct answer. So your balance has dropped to 0 again. It's Happy Birthday. You won't find Anupam Kher anywhere in RRR. I'm sorry. All right. Name the 2 highest awards presented for music across the world. This is a little easy.
It's Grammys and
And Grammys and
I don't know the second one.
remember, you told only half the answer. I won't be giving points just for half an answer. You tell the full answer, I'll give you full points. Half answer, no points. So only if you tell me the full answer, I'll give you full points. That's how it works.
Is it the Grammys and Rick Astley Memorial Awards?
Oh my god. No, Ryan. No, Neil, that's not the correct answer. Oh my god. From where do you guys make that guess? Seriously, my god. So the correct answer is
He's a Lawrence Savior.
The Grammy one that you told was the correct answer. Of course, there's nothing called Rick Astley Memorial Awards. The correct answer is Grammy and Billboard. Like if you're watching, like if you're a follower of K-pop bands like BTS, Blackpink, and all that, of course, you will seriously know all this. So you don't get points here. All right. The fifth one. When is Ayushman Bharat Deva celebrated every year? On which date? On which date is it? 10 more seconds for you guys.
Is it April 30th?
That's the correct answer. So you will be getting 5. Your balance stays there. All right. Sixth one. Who won the Best Director award at the recent New York Film Critics Circle? Film Critics Circle, New York. Which director was it? "15 seconds more for this question." All right. The time's up. So do you guys want to pass, or what do you guys want to do?
It's is it Rajamouli?
Full name. There's some serious discussion going on in there, man. So do you guys know the full name?
SS
That's
Rajamouli.
the correct answer. So you raised your balance to 10. All right. Blue is what number on the resistor color code? This comes into technology. Blue is what number on the resistor color code? 15 more seconds for you guys. All right, your time's up. So do you guys want to pass or do you guys want to answer? You still have 2 free passes.
Is it 6?
Are you sure, Neil?
Yes.
That's the correct answer. 6 is the correct answer. So now your balance has come at 20. Like you guys are making random guesses. Tanvi made one lucky number guess. You guys made one lucky number guess. It blew up. It's the correct answer. All right. Who is the current chairman of the Central Board of Secondary Education? CBSE, in short. If you're a CBSE student, if you're here, his name will be in your hall ticket papers.
I'm an ICSE, not CBSE.
Even I'm an ICSE student, man. That's why I did not ask
But
ICSE.
you have Google with you.
All right, 10 more seconds. All right, time's up. So you guys have 2 free passes still.
Ryan is saying something. He's saying, okay, we pass.
All right. So you guys have only 1 more pass left. The correct answer is Rakesh Kumar Chaturvedi. Like it's Jerry Arathun for ICSE. For CBSE, it's this person. All right. Ninth one. Which female cricket player had won the ICC Women's Player of the Month for April 2021? 2 years back, of course. But if you guys are following, if I ask something recent, you guys might answer. So to make it hard, I asked the 2 years back question. One is 2 years back. Right, 15 seconds more. And your time's up. All right. So do you guys have an answer or do you guys want to pass? You still have only 1 more free pass.
We passed this also.
All right. So you guys have used all your free passes.
This is second. This is a second pass. We haven't passed before.
Did you guys pass the ninth? Oh yeah, correct. Correct. Sorry. So you guys have 1 more free pass. So the correct answer is Alyssa Healy. She's an Australian cricketer. So you guys didn't answer it. All right, 10th one. Tylen is an enzyme produced in the. It also has another name, but if I tell it, it's easy for you guys to guess. Ryan knows a lot of stuff. Oh my god.
Is it the salivary glands?
That's the correct answer. So from 20, your balance has raised to 40. All right. 12th one. The language of discourses of Gautama Buddha was. Like, in what language did he preach people? Fifteen more seconds. Oops. I'll come back to that question. And your time's up. So do you guys have an answer? You guys still have a free pass, so you can use it. Tell me something. Do you guys want to pass or do you guys want to answer? Now, if you guys do me quick, I'll consider that as a pass.
Okay, is it Sanskrit?
That's not the correct answer, Neil. So your bank balance drops to 0 once again. The correct answer is Pali. Alright, the one I just skipped. 11th one. Outer covering of virus is made up of protein. Made up of protein is called what? Just like how we have xanthoprotein in our skin, which is also a protein, like the skin. Just like that, there's an outer covering for a virus which is made up of protein. What is it? Okay, you guys got 15 more seconds for this question. The time's up. So do you guys have an answer? Tell me something.
Capsid.
That's the correct answer. So you guys have come to 5 again. All right. 13th one. Who is the first Indian ever to feature among the top 10 women squash players in the world? Nobody watches squash, of course. That is the reason why I've asked this question.
We pass.
All right. So you guys have used all your free passes. The correct answer to this question was Deepika Palikal Karthik. That was her name. All right. 14th one. Which Indian cities are the cleanest according to Swachh Survekshan 2018? There are 3 cities. I need all of them. You got 15 more seconds. The time's up. So what is it? The 3 cities.
Indore, Surat, Vijayawada.
Only Indore was correct. So I can't give you points there. So also, like since you told one correct answer, I won't be dropping your this thing to 0 as well. That stays. So Indore, Bhopal, and Chandigarh. These are the 3 cities. You told one, but you don't get points as well as lose. That's it. Your last question for this round: which Indian American chemist has been awarded European Inventor Award 2021?
Sumita Mitra.
Correct answer. You guys end up at 10 points after this round. So the Rising Stars 2, you guys had a balance of 10, and the Spartans 2, you guys had a balance of 10. So which means we'll head off for a quick break. before we head off to the next round, I got a little bit of this and that to do. The second round is how well do you know the world? Alright? So instead of relationships, I've set this round so that it's not that easy for you guys, and also you guys don't make useless controversies out of it. So there are 10 questions for both the teams. Like they're common 10 questions, and out of which both the teams will have to choose 5 questions. Like they're supposed to answer 5 questions, and one team is supposed to choose five, and the other team they would be like they would be answering the rest. So how which team gets to choose is that the team with highest number of points after round one they actually get to choose. But if they are at a tie, the number of the team which has answered the most number of questions correct, they would be getting to answer the questions. Or even if it's the same, like both teams have answered the same number of questions correct. There was a free question I would be asking you if there is no such decisive team, and also if there's a correct guess, you will be getting 20,000 points, and if there's a wrong guess, you will be losing 40,000 points.
Can you repeat?
All right, I'll
The
repeat.
point, the point.
So there are 10 questions for both the teams. It's all Atlas based questions. All right. And out of 10, there's only 5 questions which both the teams are supposed to answer. Okay. And one team would be choosing 5 questions, and the other team would be, like answering the rest. So that's how it works. And also, if you guys, how do you choose questions is that the team which is having the most number of points after round one, they'll be choosing. If both the teams have the same number of points, then the team with the most number of correct answers from round one, they'll be getting to choose. Correct answer from this round, you'll be getting 20,000 points. Wrong answer, you'll be losing 40,000 points. And every question, there's only 1 minute. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
And also, it was the Spartans who told, since your scores are at the same, it was the Spartans who told the most number of questions correct. So you guys have to choose your 5 questions. So 1 to 10, choose any 5. Quick. So is that your final? Ryan?
Yes.
All right. You guys have chosen 1, 2, 4, 6, and 9. All right. Your first question. Guess this country.
Italy.
That's the correct answer. It's Italy. 20,000 points. The next one you chose is the second one. Guess this country once again. Only 1 minute for a question. Please remember that. Thirty seconds more. Ten more seconds. All right, time's run out. So what do you think is the answer? And the 3 free pass rule applies here as well. So what do you think is the answer? Come on, tell it. Also have to consider it as a pass.
We pass.
All right. So you guys have passed this question. The correct answer is New Zealand. It's an island nation, so it's New Zealand. All right. The next one you chose was the fourth one. Name the highlighted country. You guys got 30 seconds more. You have used 1 out of the 3 free passes. Ten more seconds. All right, time's up. So, do you guys want to pass or?
We pass.
All right, you guys got only one more free pass. The correct answer is Guatemala in South America. Guatemala. All right. The next one you chose was the sixth one. Name the capital of this country.
What country is it?
You have to find it out. That's the whole point of it. Name the capital of the country. Shaded in colors throughout. The one on the bottom left corner. Ditch that. It's that's not the one which is highlighted, but rest all is the highlighted. It comes under the country. You guys got 30 seconds more. You guys got one last pass. Time's up. So what do you guys want to do? Pass or answer?
We pass.
All right. The country which was shown was Philippines, and the correct answer, the capital of the country is Manila. So you don't get points here as well. For every pass, if you want to pass to your final question, you have to pay 5,000 points. Your last question, the ninth one. Name the largest water structure seen in the picture. The largest. The largest water structure seen in the picture. You got 40 seconds more.
Lake Victoria.
That's the correct answer. So you'll be getting 20,000 points. All right, Tanvi, it's your turn to play this round now. Are you ready? You have to answer the remaining questions.
Yes.
All right. So out of the remaining questions, the first one is the third one for you. Name the river in the picture highlighted thick blue, like dark blue. Name the river which is highlighted dark blue.
Ryan Mute.
I have 3 passes, right?
Yeah, you have 3 free passes.
Okay, pass.
All right, so you have passed this question. You have used 1 out of 50 free passes. The correct answer is river Zambezi in Africa. That was the correct answer. All right, the next one is your fifth one. Name the Australian state highlighted in the picture. I've already told you it's an Australian state. Just the one highlighted in red. Just tell me that. You got 35 seconds more.
Pass.
Can you repeat, Tanvi?
Pass.
All right, so you passed this question. You've used another free pass. The correct answer is Victoria. That state in Australia is called Victoria. All right, the next one is the seventh one, which you have to answer. Name the 2 countries that were split from this highlighted land area. It was a part of USSR. Then once USSR got split, it was one country, this landmass, and then it again got split into 2 countries. What is it? $20 seconds has run off.
Pass.
All right, so you use all your free passes for any pass you got to do. You got to pay 5,000 points, but since you don't have 5,000 points in your account, you can't pass. The correct answer is Czech Republic and Slovakia. The landmass shown there is Czechoslovakia. So Czech Republic and Slovakia, those are the 2 countries. All right, the 8th one. On the top 10 largest countries, the list, where does this country stand? Like on the top 10 countries, you've got Russia first, you've got Canada next, you've got China third, you've got US fourth, like that. Where does this country stand? You have to make a guess. And remember, you cannot pass since you have not got so many points to pay for me. No, it's the country highlighted in the complete yellow, not just red. Complete yellow. That land.
There is nothing yellow.
Uh, what Tanvi?
There's nothing highlighted yellow.
Nothing. Well, whatever you can see bright, like whatever you can see in bright yellow. In bright yellow. You got 20 more seconds.
Oh, eighth, right? It's Argentina.
Yeah. So where does it stand in the top 10 countries?
Eighth.
That's the correct answer. So you'll be getting 20,000 points. All right. Your last question, the 10th one. Name the 4 countries that comprise this landmass. Twenty more seconds, Tanvi.
The backlash is coming. Backlash from the beach.
All right, Tanvi, your time's up. So what do you want to do?
I do not know the answer.
You have to make a guess. You got points now, so you can pass. You still got three free passes. I mean, like, no, you've used all your passes, so you got to pay points. 5,000 for a pass.
Okay, pass.
All right, so you've passed this question. You have deducted 5,000. The correct answer is Wales, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. This is UK. Those are the 4 countries that comprise the UK. So after round 2, we have the Rising Stars at 40,000. I mean, the Spartans at 40,010 points. Sorry, I made a mistake there. And the Rising Stars, you guys end up at 15,010 points. So I hope the league continues with the Spartans and Rising Stars don't give up. You still have 3 more rounds. All right. Next, the lottery. So now there's only one change in the lottery. You have to set 3 different set of points. One is for correct answers, one is for wrong answers, and one for past questions. So 3 sets of points. Brian, you weren't there when I was telling the points. You guys currently are at 40,010, and Spartans, you guys are currently at 15,010. Rising Stars at 15,010, Spartans at 40,010. So now you guys got to set 3 sets of points, okay? Correct answers, one for correct answers, one for wrong answers, and one for past questions. And it's all of them are the same way, like how you have said before. You guys got 1 minute. Please send fast. Both of you guys. So are you guys ready? I hope you are, of course. So the Spartans would be answering first. Your first question: name this movie and its director.
Movie is Kantara.
Kantara, correct. What is the director? Who is the director? I mean. All right. So I'll pass this question. For a pass, this was a 10K question. For a pass, you will be losing 10,000 points. Kantara, as you told, is the movie, and the director is Rishabh Shetty. And he is the one who's playing the lead role. And of course, the person in the poster, it's Rishabh Shetty. That was it. All right. The second one. Which IIT developed a machine learning tool to detect tumors in the brain and spinal cord? There are 23 IITs in India, out of which one is it? You got 30 seconds. Got 15 more seconds. Come on.
Is it Madras IIT?
That's the correct answer. And this was a 20,000 point question. You'll be getting 20,000 points. Name this temple. The third question. 45 seconds has started. How does Ryan know a lot of stuff? I don't know seriously. Like like he makes a lot of guesses, and like you, of course, without knowing about all of them, he can't make such guesses.
Is it
Seriously, that's wonderful.
Mahakaleshwar
Me also.
Linga temple?
Yes, that's the correct answer. It's Mahakaleshwar Temple in Ujjain. In which country is the structure located? I won't be telling what
Is
structure.
internet gone? Who knows that?
Did you tell something, Neil? Like, was it the answer which you told?
No, you are lagging a bit, so your PPT hadn't loaded in yet. Now it's there. Is it Canada?
Should I consider this question as a pass because you guys are not answering it? Maybe I'll have to consider this as a pass. So
Is it India?
that's the wrong answer. And this wasn't. You'd be losing 90,000 points for this question. That was what Tommy said. The correct answer is Cambodia. It's the name of the structure is Angkor Wat, and it's in Cambodia. All right, your last question. For how many crores did the Union Cabinet give a nod to the National Quantum Mission (NQM)? This is a current affair question. You got 30 more seconds. Fifteen seconds more. All right, time's up. So do you guys have an answer or do you guys want to pass? Since you guys aren't answering, I think I'll be passing this question.
Yeah, 6,000 crores.
That was close, but it's not 6,000, 6,003. So that's the wrong answer. And once again, this was the 100K question which Tanvi said for a wrong answer. You'll be losing 100K points. You have entered into a negative balance. Your first question. Name the stage.
Pass.
All right, so you have passed this question. For a pass, it was a 10K, so you'll be losing 10K. The correct answer is Shushruta. That was the answer. All right, the second one. From India, who has achieved top rank in the Fortune's World's 50 Greatest Leaders 2021?
Ryan, mute.
15 more seconds. All right, Tami, time's up. So what do you want to do? You want to pass or do you want to answer?
No, Tanvi, we can't hear you. You're mute.
I'm not a mute. Like,
Tanvi,
I'm,
not you.
oh, yeah, Tanvi. Do you want to pass this question or do you want to answer? I think since you're not answering, I'll be considering this as well as a pass. So what do you think?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, pass.
All right. This was a 100K question for a pass. You will be losing 100K points. And the correct answer was Adar Poonawalla, the chairman of the Serum Institute of India. All right. The third one. Name this rare dog breed. Name this
That's
rare
a
dog.
Sky Terrier.
Can you repeat, Tanvi?
It's a Sky Terrier.
Yes, that's the correct answer. And you'll be getting 20K points for this. Fourth one. Name this organic compound. Like it has a name.
Looks very familiar.
What is that specific name this organic compound has?
Let's just pass.
Correct answer is vitamin B. The last question. Who is the author of the book Buddha and Gandhara? You got 30 seconds.
We'll pass.
All right. So you have passed this question. So this was an 80,000 point. All right. So after the end of this round, the Spartans, as I calculated, you guys are at minus 1,79,990, and the Rising Stars, you guys lost 10,000, 100,000, and a 90,000, and an 80,000 in total. So which means you guys have lost a hefty amount of points. It takes a little time for me to calculate. Yeah, I'll calculate and just tell you. All right, so you are at minus 2 lakh for 2,49,990. All right, so the scores are done. So who do you think won QuizMania season 4? Someone make a guess. Come on. Nobody is ready to make that guess because they are so nervous. So currently, Spartans, you guys, both of them are having a negative bank balance, of course, for sure. The Spartans, you guys are having minus 1,79,990. And the Spartans, the Rising Stars, you guys are having minus 2,49,990, which means in negative terms, the Spartans are having more points. So Spartans, congratulations, you're the winner of QuizMania.